have some problems with me, but I think it's work. So yeah, if you receive some invitation, please accept it. And yeah, let's start. So guys, about me, I will start my presentation. Okay, I will introduce myself because it's a part of the conversation here and TNT talk about ourselves. So I'm Bel. I'm from Fortaleza, but nowadays I live in Salvador, Bahia. I live here almost 8 years. Yeah, I live with my family and I have two dogs. I work like air traffic controller, and because of that, I choose that topic because my work it's like that. Yeah, there are a lot of pressure and answer the first question because the first question is for introduce myself and what situation I feel under pressure. And I would say in my work, yeah, because during the day, in my personal time, I just relax and I'm peaceful. I have a peaceful life, I think. Okay, it's a little about me. I'm here in TNT since the last year. Just remember, all the guys, I'm not a teacher, it's not a class. We are here just have a conversation and practice the language, okay? Please don't correct each other and don't judge other opinions or something like that. It's just for, just respect the other, okay? And let's start. Marlon, can you introduce yourself, please, and tell us about what situation do you feel under pressure, please?
Okay. First of all, so sorry, I'm very late. I have a problem with my cell phone. My name is Marlon. I am 48 years old. I have a daughter. I'm married for 20 years with a good woman. Um, Here, I have been living in Portugal since last year. I am from Salvador, Bahia. Yeah, Salvador, Bahia.
I live in Tapuã.
Tapuã,
Yeah, do you
I
know?
I lived in Piatã, Colina de
Oh
Piatã.
my gosh, are you my neighbor? Because I live in Itapuã, but it's almost Piatã. It's like so close because I live in the Vila Militar. Da
I
Imersão. I
know,
don't know if
I
you
know where, I know where.
so close.
Nice, nice.
Good.
In my free time, I like to do sports. I like to study English. I have been studying English since the beginning of the COVID. And for me, it's amazing because with the English, we can have opportunity to meet a lot of persons interesting. And here in Portugal, I am working in a factory. It was amazing because I didn't know that I will like it a lot to work in a factory because in Salvador, Bahia, I worked with technology. And yeah, it's a little of my life.
Okay, thank you for coming. It's very interesting. Yeah, because the TNT there's that ability to together connect persons. Yeah, it's really interesting. So thank you, Marlon. And Joanson, tell me about you. It's your first immersion with me, yeah?
Yeah,
In that
with
hour.
you is my first.
Okay, please introduce yourself and tell us what situation do you feel under pressure?
I'm Johansson. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Sergipe. Um, in my free time, I play guitar. I travel. I do exercise. I hiking, jogging. I like the nature. I like do exercise. The stay with my friends and other things. Uh, and situation that I feel under pressure, I think is when I have a small deadline for deliver a project or people's stay near me looking what I am doing. Uh, so I think there are two situations that is hard for me. I think that's it.
Yeah, thank you for sharing with us. And yeah, I feel the same thing. It's a interesting point because I'm feeling the pressure when I have a small deadline about everything. So thank you, Johnson. And about you, Joca? Tell us about that.
Um, let's go. My name is Joaquim Gomes, but you can call me Joca. I'm from Pernambuco, but I live in Cajamar, São Paulo. I'm tattooist and a cartoonist. I'm married. I'm 35 years old. I like swim. I like gym, and I stay here because I need to improve my English, you know. And depression um is very hard in the life because uh, you stay nervous in that moment. But I don't remember the exactly situation when I stay uh, uh, in depression, you know. But yeah, I think so. I believe so. Passei por isso, but I don't
Eh,
remember now. You
I
know.
know. So because you work like a tattoo, yeah?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think the persons, the clients or customers don't, okay, go so fastly, so quickly, because the
Uh,
the
I,
the result will
I
don't.
have I have the party at night, and um, they 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 uh, they want a run with the tattoo. Not possible,
Yeah.
but exist.
Okay. So
Oh,
thank you,
Bells,
Jack.
sorry guys, I forget to answer the question about it, about you asked me,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
But I will answer a little
Okay.
answer.
Go ahead.
I don't work under pressure. If someone me colocar sob pressão, acabou com o homem. I don't work. I have a good problem to do something under pressure, or if someone is seeing me what I need to do. For me, it's a terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me too. It's like there is a big powerful when I need to work under pressure, but I need or I try to take care about that, but it's so
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. So thank you, Marlon. And let's know about Talita. Talita, are you here?
Hello.
Hello. Please introduce
I
yourself and tell us about the situation that you feel under pressure.
okay. I am Talita. I'm 33. I'm married. I have a son. I work as a Portuguese teacher. And let me see. I live in Aquiraz, Ceará. And about feeling under pressure, I don't say that I feel this, for example, in my work. Maybe sometimes I feel tired and stressed, but not under pressure. Maybe I felt a little in my previous work, but this was 10 years ago. I worked with I don't know how to say this in English. Maybe um, I have to I work in a administrative part of education, and I have to make the account of prestação de contas. I really don't know if I... but I'd like to mention that recently I've tried to get my driving car license, and I was feeling very under pressure about this, especially because I have another things on my mind in this moment. For example, I am in the ending of my master degree, and I have to study a lot, and I also had to study because of the driving car license, and I was very worried about learning how to drive. I felt that I was not learning, so this was make me feel under pressure. And in this week I tried to I was my how can I say that, the practical exam, and I failed.
But
And I
it's
failed this, and I and maybe one of the question is because of this I was feeling under pressure, but now I will forget this for a time and conclude the other things that I have now, and maybe in
try
some way
again.
I will try again.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
We will win.
Don't
Oh,
give up.
really?
Sometimes
Sorry.
it's just because you felt under pressure and your emotional jeopardize your practical exam. Because do you study? Yeah. Sometimes we are prepared to do something, but when you feel under pressure, that don't work. Yeah. It's like I have some problem like emotionally.
It's
But
happy with everyone.
yeah, of course, that's it. So thank you, Talita. Don't give up. Please tell us when you try again and get your license. Okay. So let's continue, guys. There is other question here. The question number 2, Jonathan. Let me start with you. Have you ever made a mistake just because you were under pressure? There's some example about that.
I did this sometime, but never that it can break or it's bad for the company in my job, but I never did a big mistake because I'm under pressure. Always same that I stay under pressure. I try to do what I need to do the best form. Um, Same that it can pass the deadline or no, but it needed to do. I need to do it the correct form. No, because I have a time for to do it for finish. But I always do try do it the best form because, for example, today I work with money, so if I made a mistake, is a problem. So uh, same on the pressure, I always try to do uh, the best form for because if I made a mistake, is a lot of bad.
Yeah, of course. When involve money, it's so it's so hard. Yeah, I know. So thank you for share. And Marlon, and about you? Have you ever made some mistake because you feel under pressure?
Oh, always, always. If always if I under pressure, I make mistake because, for example, if I need to do something very fast and I stay under pressure, I will make a mistake. Yeah, for me, it's a good problem for me.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And sometimes at my work, I don't have time to do something and need to be so quickly, and I need pay attention about the feedback so quickly too. So I'm feeling the pressure, and when I start to work in my actually work, yeah. So sorry, in my work, I'm feeling the pressure like Talita, for example, in your drive exam. Yeah. So, but nowadays I'm trying to keep calm about that, but I made a lot of mistakes because it's like my mind split the attention for two things. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
and about you, sorry, go ahead, Marlon.
No, yes, I agree with you exactly. I need
Okay.
to pay attention just to one thing, and I need to finish it for to beginning other thing. In
Yeah.
in my in my work, não agora, but I was with a job that I needed to count a lot of this and in 10 minutes, but it was a
Oh,
lot of pieces because I needed to finish for other persons changing, pegar meu lugar. I don't know if I could explain
yeah.
well. And I always have the count of the persons because the pressure.
Yeah, of course.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So thank you, Marlon. And about you, Joca? It's a curious, okay, personal curious. Do you ever made mistake in your work because you were under pressure, Joca? Like in your draw, sorry, in your draw or in tattoo, something like that.
It's a problem.
In tattoo, with the tattoo is not good because you can't return.
Yeah.
Okay, but in the with the events with cartoons, is very quiet, because you draw in the your time, but I need get one caricatura in 5 minutes, and I work in the time, but is more quiet. Uh, but in tattoo is very difficult. But I don't remember any problem with this. But I stay nervous, uh, and when I feeling that, uh, I need stop the art, and I respiro.
Breathe.
I don't remember. Sorry, repeat.
When you breathe,
Yeah, breathe. Okay, and I go and uh, drink the water, and I don't I can't the client perceber, do you know? And I return more quiet, and I I can draw quite.
Continuous, yeah.
Yeah. But is easy for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you will have other work, yeah, more work, but it's not like a big problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
Thalita,
yeah,
when?
Talita, tell us about one experience about you, Talita. Have you ever made some mistake because you were under pressure? Do you consider your don't give you don't get your drive license because you are under pressure or not?
Yes. It's interesting because I I don't consider exactly the fact of not getting the license now the mistake, but I put much pressure under me to do this exactly now. As I said, I had other things on my mind. I was worried, and I wanted to get rid of something. I just wanted to conclude because um, I took the lessons, the driving lessons, many days ago. So I wanted to book the exam right in the end of the classes, but the driving school didn't do this. So uh, it um, it has passed more than 40 days. So because of this, I didn't want to wait more. I couldn't wait more, but I was afraid of forgetting the things. So I felt under, and I had a lot of deadlines to be worried about. So I thought I have to do this now. I don't have how to wait more. So this was the problem. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know what happened there because um I was not nervous, but there was something that didn't work in the car, and I don't understand until now. Yeah, was the gear, the gear shift, the I don't know how to say a marcha ré didn't work. So when I have to make that part of garage, the hair, I don't know how to say that. The gear didn't work, just this. So I don't know why.
Yes,
I
Whoa.
sometimes it's small details, yeah, and make you feel nervous or something like that because in your mind the process that there are like a checklist, yeah. I need to sit down, I need to,
yeah.
yeah, put the secrets, so belt, sorry, the belt to. So sometimes there are some details and make you feel nervous or, yeah, something like that. But don't worry, it's just for okay. The question, and about the question, do you made some mistake because you feel under pressure in your, I don't know, in your graduation, the college, or during other situation in your life, or
Mm,
do you
I
feel?
just can't think about this situation now. And as I said, maybe the mistake the was to choose to make this now. Exactly now. Maybe I could wait a little more, and because I choose to do this now, um, as I was not, I don't know how to say to explain this. Maybe I could do other things first and wait a little more, and I don't know. It's because there are a lot of details involved on this. But maybe I consider to the mistake was to do this now. I had a lot of things on the day. I did the exam. I had a course. I don't know. Maybe this was the mistake. So I felt I put a pressure that was not necessary.
Okay, yeah. And about that, we have the question number 3. It's like almost that. The question number 3 is how does being under pressure affect a person's perform? Like you said, for me, for example, I think it's important to work with under pressure because you pay attention about that's a work, yeah, that's activity. But when you have a lot of much, when you feel a lot of under pressure, maybe that can be hard for you because it's like you freezing. Yeah, I have one coworkers. It's my coworker. It's my colleague of work. So when he felt under pressure, he'll lose your name. Do you know what is that? It's like freezing.
Yeah.
It's hello.
It's possible. It's
Yes.
possible because
Yeah, there is that situation. So we can look that it's not so good when you feel under pressure, like a lot of pressure. Yeah. So Marlon, about your question, no, I don't work with half-lives. It's like a bombeiro or something like that. My work involves other lives because I work like a air traffic controller. So I'm responsible in the tower, da torre de controle dos aeroportos, tower controller in airports. So I'm talking with the pilots flying, yeah, above
okay.
us. So there are a lot of pressure and responsibility in that, but I'm not responsible. I'm not like a operational, yeah. I work in the small room and talk with the pilots with using a radio telephony. It's just like that, yeah. But there are a lot of responsibility with that.
It was. I asked if you worked in Wet n Wild. Do you know Wet n Wild in Salvador?
Wet?
Parque aquático.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You ever worked there?
No, never.
Okay.
But I know what's this. So, and that's the question. So I think it's important, but a lot of pressure that can be hard or that can be jeopardized, yeah, in the negative way. And Jordison, what do you think about that? Do you think when, for example, if it's not necessary deadlines in your life, do you work better or not? Or maybe procrastinated your work? What do you think? Do you think it's important or not to live under pressure?
I think deadline is important. I think uh, it needs a time to finish her work. But sometimes the person is not on the line, but is when a demand come to us that some problems that happening there, and it can be fixed now in this moment. So it is a good problem because the peoples are looking what I'm doing. Uh, but I'm not a people that get stressed in so quickly, so I can do it with more quickly because I not get stressed with the with sometimes. But if I get stressed, it's more hard because sometimes I know what I need to do, but I I cannot do it because it's hard. But for example, I had a lot of problems where I work, and sometimes I don't fix it alone with a team. But when the when I or some people at the team can help you or let the place funny work uh, same on the person work without stress. It's better to finish and the do what it's need. Uh, so, but I think in most of times the performance can be changes because the people or person is the other person.
Yeah, during your answer, I was thinking about the doctor perform a surgery, for example. There are a lot of pressure, yeah, with doctor need to perform surgery, for example. So it's important in that moment because uh, you need to pay attention about that, yeah. So, but I totally agree with you when environment, a good environment, like it's better to maybe, yeah. But we need a balance about that, yeah. But I totally agree with you. And about you, Talita, what do you think? Uh, how does being under pressure can affect a person perform? What do you think?
Maybe it depends on the person, because there are people that work well under pressure. As you said, we work well under pressure, but there are other people that don't. I don't say maybe I am in the middle of this. It depends on the situation. For example, when I'm doing something that I am good at, that I am that I have confidence to do, I maybe some pressure helps because we work more, we are more productive and proactive. Um, but maybe in many cases, pressure can jeopardize us, and um, yeah,
Alita,
I don't
sorry,
know.
I can't hear you well. I don't know if it's just me, but it was very baixo.
What
So
about
sorry.
Yeah, it's slow. Sorry,
it's
slow.
I don't
Yeah,
know why I'm using
but
my
I could understand you.
Yeah, okay.
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 So sorry, so sorry.
No
No.
problem.
So thank you, Talita. And let me know about you, Marlon. What do you think about that? To live under pressure that can enhance your perform or not?
And so I think that there are jobs, professional that it's important as you said, for example, in the medicine, in the doctor. But I think that we need to search a professional that you can work well. For example, for me, I as I said, I don't work under pressure. No, I think if I was a doctor, a lot of patients will dead in my mind, in my hands. It's not good, and in my case, uh, I I prefer to, por exemplo, desistir de uma promoção por causa disso, because I know eu vi that it was a good problem for me because modéstia à parte, I work very well. My wife always told me that I am Caxias because I like to do very well. If you send me for to do something, I will do. Don't matter how long time it will be, but I will do. But if I stay under pressure, I can't do that.
Yeah, I totally understand. I feel you. That's happened with me. I really like to do my things because I want to do, yeah. Because at my work there are a lot of pressure. So, for example, I have one friend, and I want to give some gift for her. It's because I want. It's not like a pressure. Yeah, it's more real because of that. It's not like because it's your birthday. No, if I want to give a gift, it's not because it's a birthday. Yeah, it's something like that. It's not like under pressure, but it's like for example, nowadays, I feel the society, there are a lot of pressure about, for example, my life. So you need to work, you need to buy your home, you need to have money, you need to do a lot of things. It's like it's not a checklist, but it's like a bucket list about my life. But yeah, I don't want to do that, or I don't want to get married, for example, or have kids. Yeah, it's about. Sometimes I feel under pressure of the society. But
I think we need to know myself and choose something that you will be better.
Yeah.
No,
it's because obligation, or you must do that. Yeah. For example, for me, I just started to study English because I decided, no, I want to study because my work requests that. I need work with that, but it's like in my mind, it's like a pressure. So I don't want to learn like that. And when I realized that, I changed my mindset. It's okay. It's the time. I want to learn English because myself, or because of it's like a personal challenge in my life. Yeah, it's not like because I need to work with that. Of course, it's a point too, but nowadays it's because I want. It's a part
me
of
too.
me. Yeah.
Me too. I'm like to study English. It's very interesting, but I don't matter if it will open windows for my job. Don't matter. I study because I like a lot.
And when I start to do that work, I study because I want. Everything changed. It's not like I'm not tired when I need to learn English. Yeah, when I need to look at one video on YouTube in English, it's like, oh, I want to know about that. It's important for me. Yeah. So I think it's better. And about you, Joca, what do you think about that? Do you think it's important to live under pressure? Do you think that's a fact you perform in your personal life?
Your job is very stressful.
Yeah, because of that, I bring that topic for us. Because I know there are other jobs like or occupation like Talita jobs. It's not like, of course, there are a lot of responsibilities because she is responsible to teach for the other persons. It's amazing, but it's not like, okay, if I make some mistake or I made some mistake, I will jeopardize the other lives, or yeah, it's like because there are other lives in my hands, so there are a lot of pressure sometimes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that what's mean drop
Oh, it's comprometer. It's like comprometer.
drop a dice?
Jeopardize. Yeah, I will put in the chat.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
it's a good word. I like that.
Nice, nice.
Good.
So, Josh, go
Uh,
ahead, please.
Sorry. Uh, uh, Pressure for me depends on depends the people, the person, you know. But I think usually bothers the person because uh, uh, it's no good. Um, you need oxygenar the mind because uh, because if you don't oxygenate, I don't know, you frozen, and you can't make it nothing. uh, you know, and for me it's no good the pressure in my work. uh, I, uh, I I don't like the live living pressure, you know.
Yeah, it's not my best choice, but I like what that I work, but sometimes it's so I'm feel some nervous to do that, yeah. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's fulfill me sometimes because it's important job, but sometimes it's hard. And because of that, I try to be uh, more have more attention about my personal life. Yeah, like have a health lifestyle, for example. Yeah.
Good.
So the time it's almost finished, but I think we have more time for other questions. And yeah, that's question about. I think Talita, did you answer that question? Yeah, yeah. Do you answer?
No,
So
Talita writes in the chat that she just listen to now.
okay, okay, Talita, don't worry. Um, Let me know the question number 7. For you, Marlon, do you know how to keep calm under pressure? What do you try to do, Marlon, when you feel under pressure?
If I
What?
know to keep calm,
Yeah.
no. In personality, I can't keep calm. I can't keep calm. Uh, um, it's hard because I think that I always had this problem. I don't like to be the main of the attention.
Yeah.
For me, I I try to keep calm, but I forget the loose of the things. I forget to do if I had a lot of things for to do in the same time, and I know that someone is show me. So I try to keep calm, but I can't. It's
Okay.
impossible to be.
Okay. So, and about you, Joe Anderson, do you know how to keep calm under pressure? What do
Hardly.
you do when you need to keep calm?
Judson, please learn me if you know, because
Hardly ever I feel stressed. I get stressed about something, it's me. I'm that. Uh, s- um, I don't remember the last time that I
You
got
are a
stressed
peaceful
for the
guy, yeah.
for staying under pressure. Uh, so I always can do what I need, what I need to do, but I know what is stay under pressure, but I my personality, uh, it's hardly ever I stay get stressed because of something. I don't. It's true. I don't remember the last time that I got stressed because I needed to do something because of the deadline, because people are looking. I can get stressed, okay, but I can stop to work for some time and back in 30 minutes after it. But stress to stop, don't do it more, or talking with people uh bad, something like that. It's I don't remember that I do it in one day.
Yeah, you are a peaceful guy. You are so so calm person. Yeah. Thank you, Joanderson. And about you, Joca? Do you know how to keep calm under pressure? Please tell
Uh,
for us.
I can stay calm, but not for a long time. Do you know? And I deeply breathe, and I try to think in a solution.
Of
But
course.
it's never easy.
Yeah, perfect. It's like it's the same way that I try to work under pressure. When I need to work under pressure, when there are someone talk close to me, so out loud, or when I need to think so fastly, it's like my heart it's accelerated, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
trying put my mind in the moment, and okay, I will breathe deeply, and okay, I'm here, I'm able to do that, just pay attention and to do what you need to do. And sometimes I don't have any time to think about that. It's just like, okay, and traffic trial yeah, I don't know to say that, but because
yeah,
there is a physiology, yeah, but it's like I need to talk so quickly and I don't have any time to think about that. It's like just to do, yeah. And I think, okay, I'm able to do that. I have a license to do that. I'm commitment to do that. It's my job, guys. So, guys, I think we finished because the time is over. I'll put here the like for surveil. Okay, give me some feedback or give some suggestion. The topic of the conversation. I love the conversation. Was amazing. Thank you for coming, and I will be here the next Friday, 7 a.m. Talita, don't worry about to talk with us, okay? Don't worry, please
yeah,
coming again. And guys, let me see. Yeah, I think is that the link for the link that's conversation. I will put here the chat too. And please, because I learn a lot with us. It's really important when we have persons here to have a talk because you
yeah.
practice, okay? So thank you
About
for
the
coming.
subject, it's interesting because I have a friend that like to work under pressure. So I think there are people that like to. I think there are
Yeah,
people that function
like that.
and like to work to that your life it's under pressure. But
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I don't like.
I will put
me
here.
too.
Go ahead, please.
I
Sorry?
I I, I agree with Marlon. I don't
Yeah.
work too.
Okay.
There are people that like.
Yeah, it's a good moment. I really like to stay here because it's a good moment for we change or share experience. Yeah, different experience or
Yeah.
point of view. Yeah, it's really interesting because for me, like all the time, I associated my work with a life of under pressure. But there are other works. Yeah, it's so it don't work like that. Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
guys, thank you for coming. Have a nice
Thank you, Bel.
day,
Thank
and I will
you,
be here
Johnson.
next Friday. Ciao,
Thank you,
ciao.
Joca.